Hello, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Happy you're here. Oh, I forgot to put the other light on. We probably need it. Hold on. I just noticed that. And of course the selfie cam's on. Hold on. Sorry. Poor setup quality going on here. That's all me. Let's see if that makes it any brighter over here. If it looks brighter, I might feel smarter. Right, Rosie? Right. Hi. Here we go. Can I see you? I see you. Is that your paw? Is that your paw? It's so cute. Hello, Appy. Hello, everybody's here. Let the games begin. Roll the dice. So we're just continuing working on our beautiful Scrappy Irish chain. I have caught up on a few blocks. Not all. I still need 3 to do, but we can work on that later. Not a big deal. And we're just going to keep puttering away here. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome. Happy to see you. Glad you're sharing your time with us today. Thank you. It's a beautiful day. It was only -2 Celsius this morning, not too bad. And it's going to warm up to maybe 4 or 5. And then tomorrow should be about the same 4 or 5. And then we're in for some serious winds tomorrow night and into Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Hello. Welcome all. My tag was bothering me. It was like sticking out somehow. I don't like tags in shirts. Anybody else? I hate tags. Hello. Big hugs to everybody. Big hugs. Oh, your package came. Wonderful, Tanya. Wonderful. I'm like seeing the chat's flying past here. Hello. Yeah, minus, Fiona. Minus. Yep. Yeah, our nice little weather disappeared. Yeah, I know. Me too, Nadine. I hate tags. It just get in the way. Same with bra tags. You know how they're annoying too. Well, bras are annoying. Hello, LP, Nadine, and all the others that are storming in. Oh, they're coming on in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Okay, so this is what we did finish last week. And just so you know, we're doing a 12-hour stream next Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to have 20, maybe more-ish, little giveaways, okay? I'm going to be making a bunch of things on screen with you guys, and hopefully if they're there, we can pick the colors. If not, the chat's going to pick for you, and you're just going to get what you're going to get, so... because that's how it's going to roll. So if you're not here to participate in making your block, then the chat's going to pick for you. And you can blame chat if you don't like it. But it's going to be yours. Whoever wins it. So here we go. This is what we did so far between the last 2 weeks. And of course, me doing quite a few actually hours on the side of putting these blocks together. They're like almost an hour and 20 minutes a block, depending on, if you have the seam rip or something. But yeah, that's, isn't it pretty? That's looking good. Hello. Happy everybody's here. That is Chris Martin, my jar or bucket, which I was calling my half square triangle bucket. So it is, as you can see, almost full again. So we made a bag, and it was a big bag. I don't want to make another bag. And I used 675 of my half square triangles. Now that was all half square triangles that had 2 different variations of color. Not any of the ones that were just happen to be half square triangles, but it happens to be a solid color. Like this is from binding, or, so it mostly is from binding and things like that. So, yeah, so that all came from 2 different tones of half square triangles. I made a bag, 675, I've used them, and it was a big bag. So now I need to figure out what to do with this bucket. And I've actually compacted it a little bit down. So, and I'm not shoving it, but we're at least 3/4 full. We really are. So what's the suggestion? Why is Lois sending money next week? Why? What's going on? I'm confused. What you doing? Yeah, so give me some ideas. What I could do with that. She be full. She got lots. So, I don't know. Because it's going to be a lot of work, too. Pop says don't square it up, just sew them all together and see where it goes you. Because I'm like, I have to square them all up. Like, oh. Love sending you money next week because both you and she are awesome. Oh, well, she is awesome. I know she is, but she don't have to send me money. Oh, was that what your raffles were for? Oh, sweetie. I shared your post so anybody on my Facebook page could see that you were trying to raise some money. So, but I didn't realize it was for us, for the quilt shop. Thank you. Thank you, Lois. Love you. Love you much. Love you much. There we go. Here, maybe if I flip it this way, you can see a little bit better instead of trying to go sideways for Pete's sakes. There we go. It's very vibrant, isn't it, with all the colors I chose? It's a good size. It's beautiful. I really do like it. It's almost like stained glass. Sort of look. Well, especially from the way I was looking at it. You could see through the light. So, Lois is the best. She's awesome. She's awesome. Okay, so what we need to do, since we got that big chunk done, that's kind of like row 1 and 2. Now, and I've got, I think, 4. Did I get 4 of these done? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 5 done. Look at me go, Cotton Eye Joe. All right, I got 5 of those done. They took like an hour and a half each. It was hard to kind of try to squish that in with my day, you know? Like, it's like, holy moly. So lots of 10 and 12-hour days this week. Thank you, thank you. It's looking good. I'm really liking it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Nadine. Appreciate it. I'm loving it too. It looks so vibrant. It's like, woo, in your face color. And even some of the subdued colors is making the vibrant ones more vibrant. So, but, yeah, so I got 5 of those done. So I really just need to build the other squares, which is the ones that go in between, which is this one right here, the bottom one, with the bigger bits of fabric. So that'll be easier to build out. So I need to do, how many do I need to do those? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do 5. So I guess we'll just start plugging away. Put our big blocks over there. And we'll start laying out what we got. I did cut some more yellows and I picked some more greens. Oh, I've done and busted my stash a little bit. I've put a big dent in tidying it up. I think Pop and Munchkin would agree. The space is not so cluttersome. It had a lot of open containers. Now I've got closed containers with lids so they can stack a little bit better, but I can still see the stuff on the inside. So that's making it, you know, easier to deal with. So that's good. It's so far so good. So it's progress. It's progress. Hello, hello from North Vancouver. When I first moved to BC on my own, some of you may not know this little adventure about me, but when I left Calgary, I told my friend Mike, his name was Mike, he was a good guy, funny guy, and he had a truck, and I told him I would pay him if he took me and my motorbike and my 2 duffel bags of clothes to Vancouver from Calgary. And he said, yeah, sure. So we did. It wasn't my fault. He got 2 speeding tickets on the way home. I wasn't in the vehicle. I wasn't paying for those. So anyways, and yeah, you exactly. Lois knows. Lois knows. Me and my motorbike. And he dropped me off in North Vancouver at a friend's place. They were leaving in a couple of days to go back to Calgary. So I only had like 2 days to find a place to live, a job, something to do besides my 2 duffel bags of clothes and my motorbike and me. So, yeah. Yeah. And we ended up in North Vancouver. And then actually when I was dating Pop, and we'd drive around and, you know, see things. I noticed there was a community up there called Laura Lynn. It was like Laura Lynn Estates or something like that. So I said to the guy, they were building a house at the time, and I said, hey, this is actually my estate. Look, it's my name. It's on my driver's license and everything. He laughed at me. I thought, you know, got to give it a shot, right? So it was funny. Yeah. Oh, where's my bucket? Oh, right. I'm going to put a lid on the bucket. Sorry, honey?
That had nothing to do with your bucket.
Oh, okay. It was good fun. Good fun. All right, let's try and get our block layout here. We've got our little blocks in there. Let's take our middle piece, because we need like 5 of these. Okay, so we need here, and here, and here. Oops, got a pink one stuck to me. And here. No, I don't. Are you? It was way too richy for this kid. I had no house. I had no job. No. That was too rich for my blood. That was not happening. It was a beautiful houses. And then I met a friend, and her mom lived in 50 plus. Yeah, no, 40 plus community with no children, and we went and visited her. And when she found out my name, she goes, "Oh, there's an estate just down the road." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but they won't give me a house." I tried already. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Happy you're here. We're just building. We're gonna try and build out 5 of these blocks. These ones right here. To go with our other big blocks, more complicated blocks, the 81 squares. Okay. All right, let's do this up here. And then we'll do a yellow and a turquoise. And then we'll do a red and orange, green, pink, turquoise, and different yellow. Do a green. What else we got in here? Maybe that one? There we go. That looks okay. I think that looks okay. All right, we're still putting that one together. Louis got one. And hopefully we can get the two more rows done. And then I think we just have one more row after that. And if we happen to finish all of our projects for next weekend or during our 12 hours, we will work on this just a little bit to finish it up. Okay, so because if we only have one row, then we should be okay. We should be able to get it done. So what's everybody got in your cup? I have some Pop picked me up some cranberry raspberry. Yeah, it's actually a nice flavor. Haven't had that in a while, so Pop picked it up, put it on the grocery list. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, happy birthday. Indeed. So what you need in your cup? Yeah, unfortunately we had internet issues on Thursdays. Learn how to rag quilt live stream. That kind of sucked. So, Dr. Pepper. Cran pineapple. Ooh, I have yet to try that, Lois. It'll be right up my alley, though. I like pineapple. And some apple juice. There you go. Tea, yum. Bailey's being poured shortly. Very nice. Hot tea, half and half. Sweet cinnamon spice hot tea. Oh, that sounds good there, Kim. Make turd during winter, but make them longer. Oh, okay, I'm missing that sauce. Okay, that's all right. I have cranberry black cherry. Ooh, that sounds good too. How did that turn out for you? Oh, I did finish it, Tina, but we'll do another video on it. It was definitely a learning experience. Let's put it that way. Indeed. Iced caramel latte, hot chocolate. Oh, there we go. I did finish it. What did I do with it? I thought I tucked it somewhere, but I've been moving stuff all over the place trying to tidy up, so I don't know exactly where I stuck it. I thought maybe I put it towards the door so it can go to the car. It was, I haven't started the other one yet. I hadn't started the one for the customer one yet. I meant to, but just other things were not working out in my favor, and it just took longer to deal with than I anticipated, so that's all. It's just like, that's the way life is. I have this big huge agenda to try and get through with between, you know, crossing guard, live streams, videos for both channels, and then customers and quilt projects and stuff. It's like, oh man, sometimes I wish I had more arms. Just one or two more would be nice. Aw, sorry, Helly. We were only on for like 40 minutes and the internet crapped out, so, or cut out. Sorry, whatever you want to say. So. We probably won't see Miss Allison. She's out enjoying family and friends on some park or beach somewhere, probably sunning herself in the plus weather. I just hope she's having a good time. That's all that matters. Hope she's having a good time. Chicken quilt, very nice, very nice. I'd like to do that, the whole chicken, that whole, with all the chickens and the eggs and the, yeah, that would be a fun project. It's just, sometimes you put too much on your own plate, right? Pumpkin Munchkin from Dunkin' Donuts today, her favorite. What are they? Are they like little donuts or something? Is that what they are, Vanessa? Mm-hmm. I made you clean your house Thursday. Sorry. I was trying to tidy up mine too. It's a battle, man. It's a battle. It's a battle to the very end. Donut hold. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Today was not. It was so good to be out in the fine weather. Oh, I bet, Helly. What's your temperature like? What you got going on temperature wise? Is it nice? Like just. We still got some fall weather. We're creeping into from fall to winter very shortly. I don't know. I'm not sure how Pop set that up there, Josie. I think you just had to go. If you're a member of the Guild website, you don't have to be a paid part, but just part of the Guild website. You probably got to see the 40 minutes before the internet cut out. Other than that, I think it's a restricted video. So 13 Celsius. Oh, that's nice. That is nice weather. Oh, I got a cut in here. Oh, we can't use that. We need a new piece. Okay, hold on. We can't use that. It's got a cut. Nope. That's unsatisfactory. Not happening. Have to cut that a little bit smaller and stick it in the stash. Let's go that way. There we go. Yes, I did. And yes, it was you. It was about 20 minutes. No, I think we waited almost a half an hour before nothing was happening with the internet. So we're like, okay. Well, what are we supposed to do? And then it was like another 20 minutes after that, it came back on. But, by that time it was, I was already on to other projects and couldn't really quite go back due to time schedules. So I got all muffy in there. do. Oh, nice. I already know a gift for, oh, very nice there, Miss Helly. That'll be handy, very handy. That'll save on your back. That'll save on your back. Yep, yep, yep. And arm and shoulder and everything. I've actually offered my Quilt cutter studio for a lady to, but I told her I'd help her to use it. Like I'd show her how to use it. I wasn't just going to give it to her. She really wants to do a double wedding ring, and I'm like, oh, this whole cutter here would be so amazing if you know, to do it this way if you could, because it gives you little notches and it's so much easier to put together. So. Yeah, I've offered it up to her when she's ready for it. I'll come over and help set it up, and so she can see what she has to do, and you know how many layers, so she's not, you know, hurting herself, and you know, and the machine. So I was happy she wanted to do it. I showed her the one that we did because we still haven't given it to Pop's cut parents. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Happy you are here with us today. We have a little new friend in the shop. He came all the way from the UK. Hold on, where did he? Oh, I know. There they go. There's the quilt. You were talking about the quilt. Where did he come from? He came from Cambridgeshire. Ellie, Cambridgeshire. In the UK. And here's here's kind of what happened to the rag quilt. I just didn't clip around the outside edge. So isn't he cute? I've named him Batty Fraser McBlue. And she's a Twitch. Her name is Plip Sews, and she's adorable. And she makes all sorts of unique little plushies and costumes and dresses and shirts and everything else like that. And to support her, I purchased one of her little creations, and I named him Batty Fraser McBlue. And he's going to come on all sorts of adventures with me, and I'm so excited. And I'm so happy to welcome him to Canada. I'm going to make him his own little passport. I'm going to make him little costumes. I just think he's so cute. And look at his little feet. She did such an amazing job. Like, I can't do that. There's no way. There's no way. Like, that's some serious talent. Like, he is so adorable. So, check her out. She's on Twitch. Plip, hold on, P-L-I-P? Yeah, P-L-I-P Sews. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure you can find her. I love him. I love him. So, he's hanging out with me. He's my bud. He's my bud now. He's forever a Canadian now. I know, and he's so soft. He's super soft. I even made Munchkin. I go, feel him. He's like, no, I can't feel. He goes, ooh, he's soft. I go, I know. He's so cute. I just love him. I just love him. It made me happy. He made me happy. To help to support someone I enjoy watching stream. As well as I've watched her put some together, so it's really fun to see that sort of process. And now I know how you guys feel. What is Twitch? It is a streaming platform where gamers, artists, crafters, people just chatting, food, you name it, but it's all live, and you can go and check out people. I just cruise the arts and the makers and crafters and find people I like to watch. And there's pottery makers, and I watch a couple of sculptors and a couple of wood carvers. So obviously, yeah, there we go, Plip Sews. There we go. Not finding. I think it's all together. There's no space. There's no space. Deborah. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's her name, her title. Or she may be on right now. I don't even know. She is? Oh, Pop says she is. Pop says she's on right now. You should go on and say, Mom and Pop Quilt Shop says hello. We love Batty McBlue. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Pop. Appreciate it. She is so sweet. She really is just like this sweetest, cutest little thing. And she's so creative, and she just got a new embroidery machine, and I was so excited for her because I know how excited I was when I got my embroidery machine. So, and when I saw that she put up a few of these little baddie creations that she was handmade, I was like, I gotta get me one of those. I gotta get me one of those. They're just too darn cute. I need me a little friend. Hello, hello. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Anyway, somebody go in and bugger chat. Say, Looper 1971 says hello. Mama Pop Quilt chat. She'll know. She knows. It's not a bad day out here weather-wise, too, so I'm very excited. The chickens did not want to come out the other morning, though. They were like, are you kidding me? Because it was cold. It was like -5. But the wind was really strong, too, so nobody really wanted to hang out there, you know. Hello, Angela. What's going on? And, you know, he is cool, isn't he? He's my bud. He's my little buddy now. Batty McBlue. My kids want me to make them Animal Crossing plushies for Christmas. I know, right? They're so cute. My niece Sarah Lynn and my my sister-in-law Krista and Sarah Lynn, her daughter, have been playing Animal Crossing for quite a bit now. They've been having some fun, so I could totally understand the wanting the little plushies. That's for sure. Okay, no worries, Lois. We're hanging out here. We'll be here for you. Say hi to Pat for us. Give him a big hug. Well, you know, big squishy hug. All right, let's put this together here. Yeah, the chickens don't seem to like the wind for some particular reason. They're always inside. All right, let's try and get those seams up. We don't have to get every seam, but you know, the ones that do match up need to be matched up. Like that's critical. Don't just sew from one end to the other and not care where those seams are lining up. You really want them to line up. So. One more in the center. Okay, so let's just kind of pin a few together here, and then we'll sew them all down. Is anybody else doing this project in maybe more of a subdued tone than my in-your-face bright ones? And I wasn't sure if the textured gray was going to work with this project, but I think it's working okay. What do you guys think? All right, there's the middle piece. Let's get these two together here. Love the gray with anything. Gray with, I agree with you. I agree with you, Pat. I really do. Gray, what was it? Gray, what did I use? Gray and turquoise or gray in, I think it was turquoise and not maroon, turquoise and peach. Turquoise and peach, I think it was. It was a quilt that was done by one of our guildmates, and I wanted to do it. Like I wanted it to pretty much copy it exactly. It looks so nice. But it wasn't a texture gray, it was just a solid gray. Like the colors? Me too, Cheryl, I really do. All right, so our 4 little bits, and then we'll put all of our bits together. Love the gray that brings a bright color. That's what I was thinking, Lena, when I picked it, actually, was maybe I got some really bright colors here. I don't want to use just white, You know, because everybody seems to use white when it comes to an Irish chain or a triple Irish chain or whatever, how many Irish chainies you're talking about. So I thought maybe just you know, more of a gray. I had lots of it. It was, you know, leftover chunks from wide backs from doing quilts. So, you know, a little chunk here, a little chunk there. All those little chunks together end up making a quilt. So. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Big hugs. Thank you. She's on like Sassalette's time. It's like middle of the night. Hello, Lisa. Thank you very much. It's we're working on the last. Well, not the last. Sorry, we're working on going to try and get 2 rows done together. I got the bigger, more complicated squares all together. We're just making the less complicated block to go in between, which has got a lot of the gray fabric. So that's what we're working on right now, and we'll work on a few of those. I think we said we needed 5. I think it was 5. Hello, Mari. Welcome to the... Oh, she is here. I said Allison may not be here today because she's busy out socializing and having fun. I wasn't sure. 5:31. Yeah, that's early. That's way too early. Okay, let's take our pins out and then repin our other little side parts on. Okay. What's happening? Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to line these guys up and pin them. Oh. Why did that not go? Oh, did I only do the one side? Oh, what a dork. I thought I did both sides. Whoopsies. Hi, I'm new here. I did send him the information, Pat. I can't beat him. You know, they said that's against the rules. Can't beat him into submission. It was in one of the emails I sent you, sweetie. Did I run out of bobbin? No, I didn't. Okay. I just forgot to sew the other side. Dork. No, I did not. And Munchkin actually checked the mail this morning there, Allison. I wanted him, he said there was nothing there but a flyer. So we're actually expecting a couple things, but no, we have not. I will let you know as soon as I get it, I promise. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sarah. Oh my, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Big hugs. Very generous. Really appreciate that. Socks came from Amazon. What kind of socks? What kind of socks there, Kelly? How did your allergy shot go the other day? And do you have to do that all the time, or is it just certain times of the year? Or, you know, like what? Does it, things bother you less? Keith came from? I don't know who's Keith. Oh, Kelly. Apparently you're thinking of some sort of Keith. There we go, that side there. Once a week. Oh, for you know, wow. Oh, those would be warm socks. Indeed. Oh, it's spending so long in customs? Yeah, probably. It's always one of those things you have to, you know, anticipate. Annoyingly so, yes. But I asked Pop if I could put my feet on him the other night, and he said, no way. I was all shivery. I'm like, ooh. He goes, how are you so cold? I go, I don't know. I said, I really am cold. He said, here, let me put my feet on you. He's like, nope, don't you dare. I don't think so. And since my foot is still really sore, I didn't want to take any chances of, you know, whacking it away or something, you know, cold feet. So I didn't. Tempted though. I got his warm arms though the other day with my cold hands. Coming in from crossing guard. It's like, ooh, it's a little chilly on the hands. And I said, I warmed him up, I promise. He's like, I don't believe you. And he said, they're not warm enough. I know, it's a fantastic month for birthdays. Pops is next Saturday. I can't believe it. Next Saturday. It's gonna be a fast week. Oh, excuse me. Happy 50th. Awesome. Happy. Yep. Papa's 48 next weekend. Big 48. And a few days after that, I turned the big 49. I love the colors together, and I really like that purple. I like purple and gray. Purple and gray have always been one of my favorite colors together. So that's why I thought if I really just use the purple as the main color, as well as the gray, obviously, and then pull in other colors that go with purple, obviously, like pretty much everything in the rainbow, because it's derived of all of the colors to make purple, pretty much. That, you know, and it would look okay. So I was hoping, anyways. That's the main goal. Now we need to make 4 more. November babies, yeah, exactly. I'm just a baby. I feel it sometimes, and then I don't feel it at other times. So, but I'm sure we're all like that, right? We're all like that. Yeah, I was very surprised when Pop and I started dating and found out his birthday was, because we started dating early in the year. So like it was months and months and months before, you know, we were thinking about birthday stuff, and found that he was just 5 days after me. It was like, wait a second. That's a little weird. No complaints. But I don't think I've ever, you know, had anybody have such a birthday close to mine. So. Except for Tina Turner. Tina Turner and I shared the same birthday. She's November 26th. Apparently now Pat Sloan too. She's November 26th. My son-in-law, well, there we go. See, it's good age. All sorts of trouble. All right, first let's get our purples, because it's nice to get all that sorted out first. Okay. Purple on either end of that gray. Make sure we've got room. I didn't like purple for, not saying I didn't like it. I don't know, it was just not a color that was in my wardrobe or something I would pick up to, you know, buy for myself or anything like that. It was only when my nieces came along and I would look for fabric to make them things, and that's when I kind of would look at purple and pinks and, you know, maroons and stuff like that a little bit differently. So. Don't do green, but I have to. I need to. The green calls for me. So I was separating my fabrics into buckets, right? And of course, I have a more than ample bucket of blue, more than ample bucket of green. I've got red, pinks, and purples all mixed together, and I don't even have half a bucket of that. So, like, you know, just blues and greens rule in this house. I like those colors. Red. Turquoise. Let's do this green instead. Go. Much. I need one more color over here. We'll do that one. There we go. Okay, next one all set up. I like almost anything batik. Batik is a lovely looking fabric, and for the fact that you could use either side depending on what you're looking for to do with it, you could be using both sides in your project as well. So it all depends on how you tweak it, right, and how you make it work for you. All like purple and pink unicorns for the oldest, 2 dinosaurs for the 4-year-old. Dinosaurs are awesome. We made a lot of garden work. I'm tired. Oh, I hear you, Uta. I hear you. One block color right next to you. Oh, right there. I'm missing one. Thank you. I am, said the yammy yams. Thank you. Lifesaver. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Gwenny. Thank you. I don't mind blues and greens, but I love purples more. I don't have a lot of purples. I really don't. I really, really don't. But I do use what I try. You know, so like I try to use everything that I have, mix it all up. Okay, I think I'm happy with that one, and we're just gonna sew it together. Oh, this up here too. Had a dork moment. Thank you, Kelly. You said one more, and I was like, wait a second. What do you mean one more? She means one more. That's what it means. Don't be silly. Oh, let's do this one. Do that one. There we go. Thank you. Much hugs and loves, peeps. Much hugs and loves. There you go. See, it takes a team, man. It's not just my quilt. It's our quilt. Thank you, Tina, for spotting that too. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And anybody who spotted that, I appreciate it very much. I would have got there and would have been like, hey, wait a second here. Seems like we're missing something. It's like a piece to the puzzle. Mm-hmm. Here. Alright. What? Ah. I think we managed to figure out the problem with my Jeep. So it got a new battery. It needs a new clamp because it got broke and we're installing the new battery. But it's running good now. I'm very happy. Very happy to get my Jeep back. Not Jack Pop's ride anymore. Or Munchkin's ride. Oh, what's going on? I'm sending prayers, Pat. Whatever you need. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew what was going on, though. Oh no, Pat. Oh no. Poor kid. Oh noes. It's gonna be okay. He's got you to help him, and it'll be all right. We're thinking about him though. Keeping him in our thoughts. Munchkin made tomato soup, grilled cheese and tomato soup for lunch today. Well, two grilled cheese for Pop. I had tomato soup and grilled cheese. And he did a bang up job. It was awesome and amazing, and I was so happy that it turned out fantastic, and I praised him because he was worried about making it, and I'm like, nah, you got this. So, and he did a good job. He did an amazing job. I'm so proud of him. Soup was awesome. Grilled cheese was awesome. Can do, Pat. Can do. We've had a lot of cases pop up over here, too. So far, so good, Helly. He's had a fantastic week. Thank you for asking. He has been so excited coming to talk to us about the day, lunchtime, and at the end of the day, about what he's learned and what he's working on. It is so exciting, and I'm so excited for him. It's awesome. It really is. So proud of him that he's doing what he wants to do, and he's having a good time, and he's got a smile on his face, and he knows it's work, but it's still, it's work you don't mind doing, right? Like it always comes to those sorts of things. Like dishes is work you don't want to do. I did that this morning already. We still haven't got a dishwasher. We're still figuring that out. We haven't purchased one yet. Like I said, I don't want to pay an arm and a leg. But nor do I want to do dishes any more longer. It's not fun. Yeah, no kidding. I know, right? And me too. I'm so excited to hear he's having a good time and he's enjoying himself. And the people he's working with seem to be really encouraged by him. And one of his supervisor that he reports to said, we expect this kind of work from people who actually get paid, not internships. So he was like all tickled pink about that too. So I was very, very proud of him for stepping it up and giving it his all. And it may not be getting paid, but he's still making a representation of himself and what he's learned so far and what his drives and ambitions are too. It could, Sass. It could, my dear. You cross your fingers, girl. It could, because that's the goal. That's the goal in the end. Especially if he's stepping it up more than anybody else, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's giving it. He's giving it his all. And it's not like he has anything else to worry about, right? Like we cover all the bills, we feed him. There, he doesn't have to worry about car payments or gas or insurance or anything else like that. We cover all that for him so he can just focus on school. That was the point. He doesn't have to have anything else to worry about. We pay his cell phone bill. He's got no financial obligations to anything. we've been doing our best to cover it to make his dreams happen. So, and I think as a parent, that's we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to help them as much as we can. All right, there we go. That's a nice block layout. I'll stick that together. Can you adopt? I want somebody to adopt me too. Thank you, Heather. I'm pretty proud of him. It's the same as I'm proud of Peter too. You know, like we put a lot of investment into our kids, and we just want them to be happy and be successful. All right, now we get to pin the rows together. Aw, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Pop and I have always just tried our best. I mean, we became parents at a very young age. I mean, because Munchkin was the honeymoon surprise. So, you know, we became parents just right after we knew how to be a married couple. So it was a lot of spanner in the works, and we obviously made it work for us. So we certainly tried our best to do the best for him and for ourselves. Right? And show him that he's had love and encouragement the whole way, right? Nobody's yelling at him, telling him he's a failure, it's not going to work, or why waste your time, or whatever. That's not who we are. That's not who we've ever been. You know, you got a dream, then we'll help you pursue it. That's always the way it should be, right? So, at least that's how I feel anyways. But, you know, I only grew up with a mom, and she was always very encouraging. Hello, Chris, what's going on? Happy you're here. We're working on some blocks. I think we have, what do we, as soon as I get this one done and pressed, we can put another row together. There we go. We can put another row together after I get this one done and pressed. The row together and stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. They don't come with manuals, you know. You just gotta wing it. You just gotta learn. Just learn and let them teach you, and you teach them. Like it's a two-way street, man. So. All right. Family's everything, isn't it, Mindy? Isn't it? Who else is going to come bail you out of jail? The neighbors won't. They'll ask if you have the rooster and leave you there. I need family I can rely on, you know. It's going to bail me out when I need. Because there's may come a time. I don't want to rule things out, you know, because it could come to that at some point in time. I'll need some bailing out. Oh, thank you, Cassie Quilts. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, let's put all our pins back in our cushion so we can set it back up and sew the other lines. Still no eggs from my chickadoodles. I was singing the song that someone told me to sing, which was 2, 4, 6, 8. Why don't you ovulate or please ovulate or something? I was making up my own version. Let's put it that way. Oh, there we got to go. So, it's okay. A second. Let's upside down. Don't be a dork. Don't be a dork. Okay, right. Right. Yes. I think I put those on the wrong sides, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm making up my own colors. All right. Unless it goes there. Nope. It don't matter. Kind of greeting, can't remember much. Tara? I don't know. I'll just look at them with a nasty look and they will spit them out like in a factory. I hope so. Give it the goods. I had to buy eggs the other day. Yesterday, actually, Pop and I went and picked up groceries last night. Fun, but it needs to be done. I don't like grocery shopping. It's like I don't like shopping at all, really. I don't even like online shopping. Pop's the online shopper. That's what he likes. Need to boil them. Make some egg salad sandwiches, or some deviled eggs or something. I love deviled eggs. That's a good way to make a dozen eggs disappear fast. Is make some deviled eggs. Gone. Everybody loves deviled eggs. I made a really nice, super fluffy omelet last Sunday for Pop for breakfast. Actually, I made him BLTCs this morning, which is bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese sandwiches. Or sandwich I made him that for breakfast this morning. But last week, I was so impressed with my big, fluffy omelet. It's like, oh, I was doing something right. Felt like I did something right. Making a lovely breakfast for my husband. All right. Okay, now let's press what I got and put another row together. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Okay. Let's put those there, that there. And we need 3, I think. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give them all some heat loving first, though. Let's move these over here. Let's give these a little pressing. Just move that little board over, okay. There we go. And then we'll lay them out. Yeah, it's kind of what we did at Walmart, was like click and collect. So, well, we needed toilet paper, paper towel. You know, that was definitely making sure we got those on the list. Then we needed, like, you know, cereal and some canned goods and some frozen goods and some breads and hot dog buns and stuff. And chicken. I don't mind their chicken. Not a big fan of their beef, though. I mean, their ground beef. We picked up pre-packaged roast, which is not packaged there, which is good. I like that. So, there's a few other little thingies we got, but geez, it's not cheap, man. Let me tell you. Groceries are not cheap. Chocolate. Team chocolate. And then the ones we just made. Oh, I don't know about perfect, but I do try to get really close. There's a few that are not, but I'm not worrying about them, because in the whole scheme of things, is someone going to notice an eighth off somewhere? Probably not. So why should I let it bother me? I think that's where we take a lot of stress into our own perfectionism or perfection, whatever. I think we're a little bit too, well, I don't know. I'm going to put myself in that category, not anybody else's, but I find myself sometimes a little bit too anal. And I just need to relax and just enjoy the fabric and let the fabric be the fabric and enjoy the process. And like, really enjoy the process. I don't want to be stressed by this. What's the point of doing it if I'm going to be stressed by it? So I enjoy the process of cutting things up and putting them together. And if they're not perfect, who gives a toodle hoodles, you know? So, but it's made with love, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I have a lot of memories with the fabric. And I do try my best, and I think that should just reflect on things. So it's not like I'm trying to mess things up or make things look ugly or anything like that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I need a big, and then a white, and then a big and a white. Okay, so let's do big. I said white, but I don't mean white. Okay. And then here. Oh, let's put this down so the iron is not on the square. Okay, I like those together. Here, let's pin. Or maybe not. There, I like that one better. Okay, pin. Oh, just record nice iron stuff. Come on now. Don't be a dork. Yeah, it's hard dealing with people who are always critical. You know, they always seem to want to pick out the things that are, you know, wrong. Those people are very stressful. And I can only suggest is trying not to have those people in your life that cause you that kind of stress. So, or at least explain to them that what they do does cause you stress. So maybe they might understand. You know, because nobody wants to have hurt feelings, right? I don't like that one. And nor should anybody be so critical of anybody else's work. You know, they're not judge and jury here, so. I had a customer drop off a quilt the other day, and the only reason, because it's my job to look things over, like, if you're going to drop off a quilt for me to quilt up, I need to make sure it's A-okay and it's a good size and anything. And she sewed on the borders backwards, but she didn't notice. But because I looked at it and held it out and I said, oh, these are on backwards. And she said, no. Oh, she goes, yeah, they are. Oh, no. And she'd had it ready for weeks now to bring to me. She didn't even notice. She could have fixed it already, right? So she goes, oh, but I really need it. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll fix it for you. So, you know, I got seam ripping to do. All right, let's move that up over there. Let's sew these little two together here. Yeah, no quilt police are allowed, right, Sarah? Amen to that. Like, no one gave them a badge to be police. This is just ship. Oh, the name of the gray. Northcott Stonehenge Gray, I believe. I think it's called Stonehenge. It's from Northcott. Good luck on getting an order, though. And I have it in wide back. I had another customer come over and she bringing me her first quilt that she had ever done, and it's for her husband for Christmas, and then she was showing it to some friends of hers and some siblings, and her siblings are like, oh, well, I would like one. How much does that cost? And she was thinking about it, and I said to her, I said, you really have to break it down right from the get-go. Of the moment you are thinking of creating the pattern or making the pattern to purchasing the fabric, to have to pre-wash the fabric, to cut the fabric, to sew the fabric, you have to think of all your time in this. She goes, yeah, well, if I did that, it's hundreds of dollars. And I said, exactly. And she goes, oh. I go, but your time is worth something, isn't it? I said, do you want to do this for free for everybody? Then just tell them to buy the material, and you'll put it together for free. She goes, well, no. I'm like, exactly, right? Like, your time is money. Don't undervalue yourself in any way, shape, or form. And I said, and if they want it, then they'll take whatever it is you say the cost is happily, because they want it that bad, right? They want what you have that you're going to make them. So, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome. Here we go. We got 3 together here. 1, 2, 3. And we need to add 2 more, and then we'll add that row onto the bottom. Happy everybody's here. Beautiful scrappiness going on. It looks good, doesn't it? I'm loving it. All right, let's put the other little gray bit on and then the other square. Okay, lovely. Oh, it's going to look so cool once we get like three rows on. That's going to look amazing. Okay, pin. Oh, thank you, Pauline. Happy you're here. Didn't see you popping. Thank you, Sarah. Hello, Susan from Ireland. How's your weather today? How's your weather today there, Susan? We've got some sun here, and it's probably maybe 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. It's not too bad. I think that's why my quilts have been in custom since November 3rd. Please have them under quarantine and lockdown, I suppose. Please. I hope, well, maybe, hopefully it'll get here soon. I'll get on them as soon as I can, though, Allison, as soon as I get here. I promise. I'll let you know. Yeah, there was a couple things I was waiting for. Batty McBlue showed up, so I was happy with that. My cute little buddy. He's so soft and cute. I need to think of the first costume I need to make him. So it has to be like something to do with Christmas. So what should I make him? A little Santa hat? Or just like I don't know, like a scarf and a Santa hat? I don't really want to make him a bat sweater. I mean, we got options. We need to think of something, and it's got to fit his ears. So it's like if it's a Santa hat, it's got to come over his ears too. So, you know, maybe a little belt. Oh, make him a little elf costume. Oh, that's cute, Kaylin. Oh my God. Hello, Colleen from Hawaii, enjoying the video. Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful fabric to work with, that's for sure. Earmuffs. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we could do earmuffs like little buttons and a little wire. Oh, that's a great idea. He's adorable. He's so cute. He came all the way from Chestershire, England. I gotta make him a passport too. He needs a mask. No, he's so anti-COVID. He's one of those rebels. He's gonna run around with no mask. Okay. I got a question. Okay, hold on. I'll finish this and I'll go back to the main camera. Hold on. I got a question because I told Pop about it a couple weeks ago when I was in the store, and I was very baffled, and so was he. So. About the mask. Okay. Line the last one up. Get it pinned first. Okay. Make sure I'm happy with its positionings. I think we're good. Okay. So. A few weeks ago, I'm in the grocery store, and what was it? Sunday night. It was like Sunday afternoon. It was really busy for some reason. And like normally a time I wouldn't go. I wouldn't be at the store, but because I was out delivering drop-offs or something. Anyways, I zipped by. We needed milk. I don't know. Blah 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 and something. Anyways, so I'm in line, and there's a lady, 2 people ahead of me, and she's not wearing a mask. And everybody else, I'm looking around, just wearing a mask. Okay. Well, I'm following the rules. I don't really kind of believe in them, but, you know, that's my own thing. I'm just following the rules. So she says to the customer behind her, do you remember when you used to stand in line and it was okay to have a conversation? He goes, yep. Nothing else. I'm trying not to laugh behind my mask, right? Same with the other guy, like before in front of me. I'm trying not to chuckle. And then she looks and she goes, I'm not sick. I'm not wearing a mask because I have health issues. Plus, it's against my creed. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Riddle me that, Batman. And it was the whole against my creed. I was so intrigued by, I guess. So what creed? I don't know. You know what I mean? You and I, Mindy. You and I was like, what? And I knew the guy in front of me was like, because he looked at me with his eyebrow one up. I could tell, like, quizzical. I came home and told Pop, and he was like, what? I heard religion. I know, but what religion is that? That you don't wear a mask? Like, I don't know. I needed to know. I really needed to know. So I came home and asked him. He was very confused himself. I go, I heard something really interesting today. Oh, hey. Like, alrighty then. Like a cult, you can invent your own tree. I don't know, Quenny. I don't know. Creed short for creature? I don't know, Colleen. I was like, okay, I'm like, well, I gotta like research some religions here to figure out what creed doesn't allow you to wear masks, or like, is it what in representation to their creed is it the mask not wearing thing? So, yeah, I don't know. At least she didn't cough. If she coughed, I would have left. I would have just left my groceries and just like, bye, I'm out of here. Tapping out, people. We don't need milk that bad. I'll use melted cheese or something in my tea. I don't care. Oh, not that I would. I'm just kidding. All right, here's our row of 5. Now we get to pin it to our other 2. I'll wait till the camera gets over. It's looking good. Looking good. I'm loving it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get it to this section. And hopefully we don't have any. Oh, we got some yellows there, some greens there. Because I could always flip it over. Oh, I could flip that over, not this over. That's what I meant to do. Oops. It's gonna look awesome, Chris. I think. That's me hope. That's the hope it's gonna look awesome. But I don't like some of these how they're coming together and they're gonna be the same. All right, I like it better on the other side with just a yellow together. Because it can't be on that side. It's got to be on this side. I think I'll be all right. All right, let's pin it. Let's work its way. Okay, it's the pinning time. Hello, Pam. It is the Mennonite community. The church is fined for not following COVID rules. Oh, interesting. Oh, Chloe. Right, here we go. You gonna clean in the fridge? My least favorite job? Yeah, I hear ya. I always try to do that just before we go grocery shopping. Give the fridge a little clean. Especially when doing a big shop, right? Oh. It gets people to move. True. Do, 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 do. I'm trying to pin at every seam because we really want them to meet up. I know it seems a little tedious, but it really does get the job done and that really pretty, kind of pristine-y look. I know we're not going for perfect because there's nothing perfect in this world, so we're just going for pretty darn good. That's what we're aiming for. Yeah, we're having, what are we having for dinner tonight? What are we having? Oh, we're having pork chops, corn on the cob, and salad. That's what we're having tonight. tomorrow I'm going to make some homemade buns, and we're going to have some pulled pork, and it's going to be a video for the Home and Hearth channel. So that'll be yummy. Mandatory mask law put on several weeks ago. We are beginning to shut down again because the numbers of COVID are... Yeah, we're climbing here too. Sadly enough, we've had like 1,600, almost 1,000 cases a day or something like that. I'm enjoying the Be My Neighbor blocks. I'm 3 blocks behind now. Oh, no worries, Virginia. You can catch up. There's lots of time. Lots of time. I'm just trying to jump on it so I can try and get them both done and quilted and given to my sisters by Christmas Day. At least if I can get them in the mail, I won't feel so bad. Be like, your Christmas gift's coming. I just finished it. I'm sorry. It took me forever. Definitely going to make one of these quilts. Got the pattern all set up. Just not sure when I have time. You're a busy lady. I'd say after June. when you have time. Or are you going to go back to like consulting or something? Are you going to help out? The censor, the over... There you go. YouTube University helps educate people all the time, including myself. Loved YouTube University. Actually, I remember Pop was away. I think it was in Montreal. And it was, I don't know, it's like early December, and it snowed so bad. Like it was snowing and snowing and snowing. And I said to him, I said, I need to learn how to use this snowblower. How does it work? And he goes, I can only tell you, you need this, this, and this. The rest, you know, I bet maybe just look it up on YouTube. And that's exactly what I did. And boy, did I get that snowblower going. I not only did our driveway, I did the neighbor's driveway, the driveway across the way. I went around the street. Once I got that snowblower going and knew how to work it, boy, I was snow blowing all over the place. I was having so much fun. I was cleaning up everybody's driveway. But it totally helped me understand what I needed, and when I was troubleshooting, and you know, like how to get it going and how to fill it up, and you know, and how to work it. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. I love YouTube University. My neighbors were really appreciative of me being so excited with the snowblower. What time is it? 2:30? Okay. No, it kind of we lost internet, Denise. So you would find it on the web page, the Guild website. If you're talking about our ride quilt on for Thursday, yeah, that kind of buggered out the internet. Oregon's also locked down. There's lots of parts in the UK too. So I guess it's all over. Yeah, exactly. You didn't have to pay anybody to fix it, right, Pam? You betcha. Big cushion up here. Some of these out. I don't know how you think we are. You think we're close to lockdown, Pam? Pam Baker is actually my fellow crossing guard. She does the lights in Erin, the town of Erin. We're in the township of Erin, but I'm the village of Hillsburg, or we're the village of Hillsburg. So, but I'm surprised. I wasn't sure if we were going to be or not. I was talking to, I think it was Pop this morning about it. I said, do you think we're going to go off early before Christmas or be extended after Christmas for some sort of a lockdown? And he said, probably after Christmas. So. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. me again. Sorry about that. I'm sorry for sneezing in your ear. First one was by surprise. The other one I couldn't help prevent. It was already starting to burn. Sorry about that. I apologize for sneezing in your ear. I really don't mean to. I know it's rude. And I know it's loud. I'm really sorry. Thank you. Sorry about that. Actually, I thought I was coming down with something because I was just not feeling very well for the past 2 days. My tummy was really upset. Wouldn't keep anything down for long. It had no desire to eat food. I mean, we went grocery shopping last night and then grabbed some takeout on the way home, or like, you know, just drive-through stuff. And I took one bite and I was like, I just don't want it. I'd rather have nothing. And I just had like a couple glasses of water. I didn't even have any crackers. Not even crackers was appealing. You know, I would have got ginger ale or asked Munchkin to go get ginger ale if I needed. It felt like I needed ginger ale, but I didn't. So I don't know. I felt better this morning, thank goodness. And then I had a couple little tummy cramps just right after lunch, but so far so good. So I don't know what it is. I think it's menopause. Old lady-itis. Old lady-itis is setting in. Oh no. Thank you, everybody. Clyde must be visiting. Actually, speaking of him, one of my customers this morning was asking about the cat. So she says, "Oh, I haven't seen him in your stream lately." And I guess you know, because we talked about him at first of him passing away, and then we kind of really didn't say anything because, you know, he wasn't here, right? And it's not that we were forgetting about him. We clearly were not, and we never would. He's always a reminder. In fact, we just washed his placemat the other day, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. So I thought maybe Munchkin would like it as a big mug rug for downstairs, sort of thing, because it's Clive's placemat. But she said, "Oh, I haven't seen him in any of your videos or anything like that." And I'm like, "Oh, he passed away in, you know, April 23rd. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, it happens. Nobody can live forever, as much as we would like to. We all have an expiry. All right, now we should have 3 rows together here. I think I got all my pins out. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. This is going to be so pretty. All right, let's go. When I sneeze, people can hear them all the way. Try and do it lengthwise here. Oh, no, that's not going to go. I'm making it more of a mess than I am anything else. 3 rows. You can see the sun shining on my desk from the window. Oh, that's pretty. Now you can really see the cross. Oh, that looks good. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that purple. I love that purple surrounding. That looks amazing. I really likes that. All right, okay, let's get another row on. I think we just have to take, we have to make 3 of the other ones first. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. All right, well, we're on it. We're on it. We got it. We got this, homies. We got this. It's going to be so pretty. Okay. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 1 at a time. The purple looks so nice. I really like it. Oh, I should just tuck this away because it's the binding, and I keep shoving it back in the container, and it's just confusing me with what I need for the strip size. It would look beautiful on my bed, says Linda. Just in case. Well, it's going to be up for purchase, so, you know, if you want it. If you wanted it that bad, you could let us know. Okay. All right, let's get our purples. Yeah, that's just the right color purple with that gray. It's not, it's just bright enough and not too bright, not too light, not too dark. It's just Perfect. Absolutely perfect. My tiny squares are ready to be sewn. Wonderful. What size did you do, Uta? What size are your squares? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It's hard when you start busting your stash and, you want to create something pretty and just not sure if it's going to get there or not. You want to get there, but get out of the way. Oh, did Kelly leave? Kelly's gone, is she? Did she leave? Kelly from BC. I'm sorry, honey? Oh, okay, when she comes back, let me know, because I found one of her packages she sent us last year. I wasn't sure if I actually said anything about it. Because I couldn't remember, because I'm old. And I was doing my tidying up. Hello, Nico. Hello, hello. I want it, but I can't afford it. You don't even know. You don't know how much I'm gonna put it up for sale for. Could be like $5. Probably not likely, but it could be. Just never know. You just never know how it will go in the end, my friend. You just never know what's on the show, my friend, in the end. All right. I'm making things up as I go. Surprise myself, oh no. Not at all. Oh. I like that color. There we go. Snabbity babbity. Bibbity bab. That needs to be pressed. Love the sunbeam. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? I was actually going to shut the curtain, so I'm glad you said something, that it was okay. Beautiful, beautiful sunbeam going on here. Make shadow puppets. You probably couldn't see that. If it's $5, I'll take one. Oh, yeah, does she know? I'll take two. I think that looks okay. All right, sew them together. I'm sewing 1.5 half square triangles to make pinwheels. Oh, wow. Those are tiny. Hello, Sammy D. Haven't seen you in a while here, sweetheart. What you been doing? Everything out of my budget right now. That's what happens when you get cold and have to... Oh, no. Oh, no, Sammy D. That sucks. It sucks. Nothing worse than having a cold. I felt like I've had the sniffles past 2 days, but I know it's just been chilly here, so. Basting my quilt on, oh, I hated that. I'm getting too old for this. Would love more space for a large dining room table, but alas. You can always ask your church, your community, those sorts of things. If you like, you're desperate for space to lay out something like that, or even like your school gym, they or their stage or something like, they usually are pretty helpful. But I don't know about this times of, but usually they would be. I need every dime until February for Christmas and birthday gifts. Oh, I gotcha. Yep. We didn't really do, actually we didn't do a Christmas last year for us, for Pop Munchkin and I. We made sure we kept up with our property taxes and paid a few bills, and that's what we chose to do instead of buying gifts for each other, which was fine because we had a lovely roast dinner. It was absolutely delicious, and to me, that's what I remember the most about that Christmas. So I'm very thankful for that. So this year, I think we decided one gift each. So. And I like it being small. I really do. I just liked it that we were spending each other's time together and just having a lovely meal that we made. And just, hanging out, watching a couple movies, talking about the game or watching somebody play a game or whatever we wanted to enjoy as a family, whatever it was. That was really the most important thing. So it really has nothing to do about the gifts under the tree. It's about the time you get to spend together. So, and I think we really learned that last year. And I was very grateful for that lesson. It puts a lot of things in perspective, right? So what we needed to do is to pay our bills and keep our taxes up and not go and spend money that we didn't need to spend on each other, when really we just need to keep the roof over our head, and by doing that we did that. So, and had no worries come the new year of big bills of anything else. So it was the best thing we could have done. Tough decision though, I have to tell you. It was not an easy one, but it was definitely the best one. They're a church and they haven't opened back up since March. Oh no, Kelly, I hear ya. Ours just opened up just down the street, when the one we used to do our Quilters Guild in. I think it was just what was it, October something that they just opened up for service. Oh, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that, because it was really tough. It was really tough. Hot chocolate. I wouldn't mind a hot chocolate. Yeah, exactly, Carol. You got it. That in itself was a Christmas gift. You bet. Us keeping us going, and not having to stress coming the new year, knowing we were okay. We were okay. We could pay our bills, and everybody was happy. Nobody was knocking on our door. We weren't getting any notices or anything like that. Everybody was, gotta keep everybody copacetically cool. So, and that was including getting like maintenance done on our generator and snowblower and things like that. Those were also important tasks that we needed to take care of, that had nothing to do with wrapping a bow and sticking it under the tree. So, we're old enough here. We don't need to do that sort of thing. I'm not saying it'll never happen again, but the times are what they are, and we're dealing with them the best we can. So. And just so you know, note your calendars that the 26th actually falls of December. It falls on a Saturday. We're not going to stream that day, okay? We're not streaming on the 26th, which is Boxing Day, okay? So that'll be our little. We're taking that day off to spend as family, okay? So mark your calendars. We will not be streaming the 26th of November or December. Sorry, 26th of December. Oops. Oh, well, I'm happy to help there, Angela, in any way I can. Hello, Bonnie. How's it going? Yeah, us together as a team in the end is the most important. So, and however else we can get ourselves there, that's all that matters. We will always be a team. I asked for a Oni pizza oven for Christmas. What's an Oni pizza oven? Is it like a specific oven? Is it outside? Hey, Steph, happy you're here. Glad to see you there, girl. Glad to see you. Happy to see your smiley face. Boxing Day's the day after Christmas and a holiday. Yeah, well, yeah, I asked Pop if we could just, just hang out and not stream that day. And he said, yep. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll tell the people now so they know. And, but we'll see in the new year after that, I assure you. Can't get rid of a stuff. It's a charcoal outside pizza oven. Gets to 900 degrees. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, you got Pop looking now. Way to go, girl. He's like, what is this she's speaking of? Well, I need to know. Oh, yeah, well, we've been talking about having an outside oven of some sort, And this time around, Munchkin needs new winter tires for his car, so those are not cheap. So I'm trying to, figure out what's the best place, but really it's his responsibility. So, we're paying for it, but it's his responsibility to find the right things for his vehicle. So, all right, let's load these guys together. All right, let's do some pinning. Let's go back to the main table here and do some pinning. Actually, let's take a quick little break moment. Sorry, and I'm just going to refresh my drink. So you do the same. Oh, I need to blow my nose. Sorry? It's not going to the right back screen for some reason. Oh, alrighty. Here. Might be working now. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep working. Get my stuff together. Figuring my stuff out. Because that's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again, though, which is really annoying because I don't want to sneeze. We're good? Okay, sorry. Hello. I was just continuing to work while Pop was trying to reset his whole system. So I'm sorry about that. I apologize. He went to put on the brake information and then the whole software hung and everything else. So I'm sorry. Sorry for the delay. We didn't go anywhere. Just kept working away. I have this one almost done. Or did I finish it? I think I finished it. Yeah. No, I have 2 more sides to sew. And that was 1 block. And then I was working on the second. And then I have a 3rd one to do before I can finish this whole row off. Okay. So thank you for sticking around. I know a good portion of people left. Well, whatever. That it is what it is. I can't help it. It's the life. It's the life of a YouTuber. Just gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even know I was gone. Well, that's good. Okay. Needed one more color here. Which I think I was going to go with the teal. Then we needed one here. Actually, no, we'll put the teal over here. Let's go with a different pink. Let's go with this pink. I like the polka dot pink. The polka dot pink. The polka dot pink. Everybody likes the polka dot pink. Yeah, well, we had issues on Thursday as well, so just, I don't know. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. Sorry, Thursday was internet. I'm sorry. Yes, it was. But didn't we have to Tuesday? Wasn't Tuesday we had to reload or something? I don't know. It always seems to be something around here. It's like the Gong Show. No. All right, let's finish sewing these ones, and then we'll work on the second block that we have to make for this row. Okay. Supervisor Batty McBlue is watching over. Sorry, honey? Oh, wow. Oh, hello. Hello. Pop says he's going to have a nap. I don't know what's going on. Okie dokie. He's giving up for today. You got that right, Ellie. He's like, I'm out. I'm tapping out. Somebody else take over. It's like a wrestling match, you know, you tap the other person to jump in. He's got nobody to tap, though. He's just tapping out completely. Gotta love technology when it trolls you, I tell ya. Welcome to the stream there, Miss Vicky Howard. Good afternoon. Okay, there we go. Got another beautiful block done here. Let's keep putting our other one together. Okay. Been lurking. Well, lurkers are good too. Streamers survive on lurkers. So no worries. It was actually issues with Pop's computer, or the software itself actually, Hildy. The software decided to hang. So we can only do so much. Good point there, Gwen. Well, I was singing during the break, during the reload, was Trouble spells Miss Sassalette to me. So I thought it kind of rhymed and was funny. I don't know who else is going to find that funny, but I found it funny. Trouble spells Miss Sassalette to me. You called. Exactly. Hello, Gwen. Finally catching a live stream. Hello, everyone. The quilt is beautiful. Love the. Thank you so much. They are pretty bright, aren't they? I went for the wild and crazy ones. I went for the nice and bright colors because they had that really nice, lovely tone of purple. Like, I don't even know what color this purple is, but you know, it's still a light, it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's kind of like a medium, and it's solid. And I really thought anything next to it, like these dotted fabrics and some other little crazy fabrics, would look really nice next to that solid, and then that kind of variegated marbly gray that we have going on with it, right? So if I say it 3 times in a row, will it conjure her? I don't know. Exactly. She's got it. She's got it. You got it, girlfriend. Pretty purple. Oh, it is a pretty purple, isn't it, Vicky? I like it. I like it. It is a pretty purple. That's why I bought the bolt. I bought a bolt. It's a nice, pretty purple. Wasn't too dark, wasn't too light. Yeah, no, we had to reload the software, and then Pop's computer hung, and we had to reload the computer. So it was like, oh, for Pete's sakes. We always seem to be chasing our butt around. That's okay, we're working it, We got, working on the second of this square for the row, and we just need to work one more after that, and then we can put it all together because I've already got the other blocks ready. So, and then we'll be done for the day. And then we'll be so excited for next week's 12 hours, 12 hours with 20 plus giveaways. And like I said, we'll be making something. We've lost a lot of people, so they're going to miss out on this. They should have stuck around. It's your loss. You snooze, you lose, people. I'll show actually after I get my blocks in order. I have a little stack of selected fabrics I have chosen for this project. And when we go to draw, the whole idea of this was for me to, or for us to draw a name. And then hopefully that person's in the chat and they can pick a color. If they're not in the chat will be picking the color, and I'll be making whatever we were going to be making no matter what with that color. So I'm really hoping people are in the chat so they get to pick their own color. Because if the chat picks your color and you don't like it, I don't want to hear about it. I'm just saying. You're just going to have to suck it up or trade with somebody. Or if you seriously hate the color, then send me a message and we'll do something else, I promise. We're working out. I don't want anybody but to be upset. I really don't. Green, says Carrie. You're not going to get on Saslet's Christmas list that way there, Carrie. So they can get a chance to pick their color of what I'm going to make with it in that color. And if they, you know, and I don't know, I'm hoping it works out. I really do. It's for the love of God, no green. What if I told you everything was green and it was just shades of green there, Sass? What if everything, all 20 colors were just shades of green? Huh? Would you still watch? Huh? Would you? Cheryl's still here. Good. Thank you, Cheryl. Big hugs to you. I just think it'll be funny when the chat picks colors for people. It's probably not even like, you know, Sass is not here, so everybody picks green. Choose green, Laura Lynn. Choose green. It's Sass's favorite color. Even though I know different, I'm not saying anything. I'll still make it green because the chat says so. I have to follow the chat. Yeah, nice, Carrie. Nice. Green's one of my favorites too, Rita. That's why I have a huge scrap bucket, like overflowing. Overflowing is green and blues. I have one bucket that is literally so far in it, it has red, pinks, and purples, and it's not even half full. Yet I have more than I can stuff in the same size bucket of blue and more than I can stuff in the same size bucket of green. So that just goes to show you. I put blacks and grays together. I put yellows and oranges together. I chose browns and tans to go together in the buckets to separate my fabrics. But literally green and blue are the only ones so far to have their own bucket color. Like it's the only color for the bucket. So ooh. A lot of green, terra neutral, and other would be beautiful. That's your opinion. Oh, beautiful. I like natural tones. Natural tones to the environment, you know, to the world. Ooh, that's short. That's a little short on both sides. Ooh. Okay, new pink. That's not going there. That was way too short. That would not give us any benefit whatsoever to use that piece. So that would have been just trying to be frustrating trying to piece that up. I think it reminds her of boogers, Pat Rem. I think it reminds her of boogers. I really do. I think she said something about snot or boogers one day. Like, it would have been like 2 or 3 years ago, but if I remember correctly, that's what it has to deal with. She doesn't like snot or boogers. Sorry to be so blunt, but it's the truth. What was the pink piece that had a hole in it? What was the pink piece? Oh, this one had a tear in it. What had a hole in it? Did I miss it? Well, I see. Okay, I was right. Yay, 2 points for me. I am sorry, Pat, but I think that's what it is. The short one is the same as here. It was too short, and this one had a rip in it. Yeah, there's no way that's 2.5. It's like a good 1/4 of an inch off. So, yeah, those will just go to the scrap pile. I'll probably get 2-inch cut out of that instead, or 1 1/4 or 2 1/4. Sorry. Not my first thought either, Carol. Considering green is one of my favorite colors, so I don't normally think of boogers. But I'm assuming because Sassalet has some boys that there's been lots of boogers in her life, and she just doesn't like them. I have to bump in everything green. I have a bump in every green car. Well, you have a I'm confused by that. I'm sorry, Steph. I'm probably just reading it wrong. Boogers. I could have swore. I think someone had asked her at least 3 years ago in one of our live streams of why she hated green so much, and I swear I put this to memory, and it was because I put that the wrong way. I need to seam ripper. Seam ripper 1. Seam ripper 1. I put my gray on wrong. My gray piece is on wrong. Yep. That's okay. We fix. We can do it. We can fix it. We can seam rip it. Everybody ready? On the count of 1, 2, 3. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. See, all done. All fixed. Magic. Magic. I've been watching a lot of Hercule Poirot, and I've had the theme song stuck in my head, and I go around talking like I am a little Belgian man or a little French confused person around the kitchen, which confuses the munchkin and the pop to no end. But I have been having fun, so that's all that matters. It wasn't sewing? What, Nadine? We'll put you on the Christmas album from next year. Hello, Sandra. Welcome to the chat. Happy you're here. Bernadette. Oh, you're new. I'm glad I'm not the only person that sews a piece backwards now. Oh no, I did. I did. So, and I even said, like I said earlier today, I had a customer drop off a quilt the other day and she had the borders on wrong. They were flipped the other way. And I went, is the light side the front or the back? And she goes, oh, the light side's the back. I went, oh, And then I pointed it out and she's like, oh no. She goes, and that's been sitting for like 2 weeks to come to you. I could have fixed it. I'm like, it's okay, I'll fix it. No worries. I know how to seam rip. I'm a professional. All right, here we go. All right, that. All right, let's pin. Let's some of these rows together. I was leaning over and pinning. I should have just pinned. All right, back over here. I have sewed 8 half square triangles backwards yesterday and had to rip them all out. Oh no, Pat. Oh no. Do you need more? I have a bucket. You can choose any color. I need some suggestions of what to do with all these. I don't want to make 2 bags. You know, I'd like to make either like, I don't know, some funky wall hanging or something. I don't know. Crash? Oh, what happened? What happened, Steph? Oh no, I sew stuff all the time. It's a matter of life, you know. I also broke 2 more glasses this week if somebody else was keeping count. So, you know. We know how I am. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Big hugs to you. Thank you so much. People make mistakes all the time. You shouldn't let it get you down. It's all right. It's all good. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We haven't even talked about the pattern. Yes. Exclamation Irish gives you a link to this beautiful free pattern by Jessie Fincham. And this is from 2014. Yes, 2014. And she's a UKer. sewandquilt.co.uk, jessiefinch.com, sewandquilt.co.uk for the shop and stuff like that. So awesome. Always, Sarah. Always having fun. Life is too short not to have fun. Hide the good china. Yeah, no kidding. You don't want me around it, that's for sure. I think people will think twice next time they invite me over for dinner. They're just going to put paper plates out. We heard about you. Breaker of things. Laura Lynn, breaker of things. I prefer a more epic sort of knowing than just breaker of things. Like breaker of bones seems kind of but we all know I'm not a breaker of bones unless it's my own bones. It's more just breaker of bowls and plates and cups. So are you breaking dishes? So with new dishwasher will come new something. That's not a bad idea. That's a good gig there, girl. I thought about that. No, I actually really check the bobbin. It's good. It's good. Ever since Pop has dated me, I am a breaker of things. It's much better, Helly. Actually, I did get the results back from my x-ray, and it looks like I might have fractured something along that, the metatarsal, but previously. And it looks like I might have a fractured bone in my ankle, which I kind of knew about. I thought maybe I did it that day, because it was a really rough day that day. It was a day that it had snowed for a day and a half. I think that was between the Saturday and the Sunday, and then the Monday morning we got a layer of ice, and I went to go let the chickens out of the coop. It was a different style kind of coop at that point in time. I had to kind of come around it, and when my foot went through the snow, it actually twisted, and I popped my ankle out of the joint and back in the joint in my boots, and I was screaming bloody murder. And because it was the driveway and the vehicles were all covered in ice, I had to walk down to crossing guard. So I think that's the day I fractured my ankle. So I'm pretty sure of it. And I thought I did, I just didn't go to the doctor. But you know, all the x-rays show you later. So, but they're not ruling out that I didn't break a bone or that I fractured a bone. They can't particularly see it on the angles of the x-ray that they were given or that they had taken. So they're not ruling it out. But it did really hurt it. I mean, and even still, what is it, 3 weeks today? 4 weeks today? I think it's 3 weeks today. I don't know. I step off the deck wrong on the bottom of the foot, or and it doesn't help when I kicked a box of books the other day too with the same toe. And that was, yeah. Oh yeah, that was ouch, Pat. Oh, I cried. I cried the whole way walking down to crossing guard. I remember that. I remember crying, going, oh my gosh, my ankle hurts so bad. And I couldn't wrap it because I didn't have time. I had enough time to literally let the chickens out and walk down. That's all I had time for. There was no time to come in here to wrap my ankle. I had to be at work. My job is my job. Like, I have to be there at a certain time. It's not like I can be late. So, and even though I knew it was going to be an icy day, I still have to be there at a certain time. And I was walking in the tire ruts from the gravel truck down on it's just covered in ice. So I remember walking in the tire ruts of the down the road. Hello, Zella. How's it going? Yeah, that was, I'm trying to think of what year that was. I'm thinking it was probably 2014, maybe 2013. And it took forever for my ankle to heal. Absolutely forever. And I just thought I really just did a really bad sprain. But, you know, after the fact, when you think about it, it's like, oh, great, I fractured it. Lovely. Aren't you a dork? Aren't you a dork? And she's back. Oh, camera froze. Oh, did it? Uh-oh. That's not good. Are we okay now? Baby size double Irish Scrappy Quilt. That would be nice, Ella. A nice size like that. You don't need too many blocks. I think this is a good size block on this one. So you'd only need like maybe 9. You'd probably do 9 to make a lovely quilt like that. So, I'm scooting out of my chair. Hello, Ella. I looked at this quilt and it looks difficult for me to make. No, it's not. It's not, Ella. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Trust me. It's not that hard. The original Irish chain seems difficult also. It's very beautiful. Maybe someday I will get, you will get there. And if you have any questions, please just message me and we can talk in emails or what have you. It is not that hard. We can go over the whole pattern together. We can totally go over the whole pattern. You got this. You got this. You can make a beautiful quilt. You can. I know you can. There's just a couple little things to kind of wrap your brain around, but other than that, you got it. You got it. And everything in life is a learning process, and of course you're not going to know until someone learns, or till you learn, or someone teaches you. Sorry, I'm trying to get that out correctly, that I don't sound like I'm special. You don't know until you know, and that's usually by either learning yourself, by reading it, watching, or someone teaching. And we are happy with, we've got lots of new people in here all the time that, have never even threaded a machine before or have no idea how to change the bobbin or anything like that. So, hello, Heather from Austria? Oh, wow. It's a pity I got here too late. I'm going to do a triple Irish chain for a wedding gift. Oh, early next. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. No worries. We're still hanging out for a bit. We got a couple more to build. Got a whole row to build and another one of these squares right here that we're working on. So you got some time to hang out with a girlfriend. No worries. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the club. Had a little bit of internet issues earlier. We dropped a bunch of people, but you know, hopefully they'll come back. If not, that's okay. Oh, from Australia. Okay, okay, I gotcha. I thought that said, but I was like, maybe it says Austria. So, all right, here's another one done. All right, let's make a third one, and then we can put our other row together, our fourth row together. It'd be very exciting. Okay. Yes, they are hard to heal. Yeah, you don't bounce back like you used to, man. Let me tell you. And of course, then we found out I have the big, huge bone spur on my heel, which explains a lot. But you know, one just suffers for the sake of suffering because we're not sure what else it is. Okie dokie. Need some purple. I need some purple. All right, here. Let's move that over here. That one over there. Some purple squares. Oh, completely. I have no doubt there, Helly. Like, it is not a fast process. I mean, we literally do not bounce. Babies bounce. We do not bounce. I mean, unless you go into the club and then you bounce from club to club. You know, see me bounce? Okay. The only club I'm going to is the sewing club. The fabric club. The Scrappy club. Get down to the club. Drop the beat. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's put that down here. Do 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 do. And they called it puppy love. Put that down. There we go. Need a little bit. Wait, Toby. And they called it puppy love. Hey, Toby, lovey. Hey, you cute puppy. Cute little puppy. You're so cute. You're just so cute. Right? This is the best puppers ever. I love the Lofi. Love the Lofi so much. She's so cute. She makes my heart happy. Miss Mr. Clive, but Sophie still makes my heart happy. Someone linked me in some cats that needed some adopting just before Halloween, and I'm like, I'm not ready. We're not ready. We're just not. Just not ready. Like I said, it was 5 years before we adopted another dog after our German Shepherd passed away. So we're long-time healers. We're long-time healers. It's going to take a little while. He was no easy cat to just get over, that's for sure. He was very unique. He was a huge, huge part of our live streaming to begin with and all of our videos and stuff like that. So, oh, well, thank you, Diane Wilson. Oh. Secret to having a long life is don't fall. Words of wisdom there, Linda. Laying on my fabric. Yes, he is. Well, I hadn't moved anything. Well, something on the back of the longer. Actually, no, I think it was around the pellet stove. I was moving bags of batting, and it came across a little fluff ball of Mr. Clive's. I was like, "Oh, just put it away. It'll be okay." Welcome, Miss Barbara. Happy you're here. We're working on our last block of this one, and then we're going to sew 3 of these plus 2 of the bigger blocks, the really complicated blocks, together to make row 4 of this quilt. No, I hear you, Tina. You do it when you feel is okay for you, right? Don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't let anybody tell you differently. And I know Sophie misses them. I mean, she went looking for them for the longest time. And then when I had taken the cat carrier, because that's where Mr. Clive disappeared to the vet that day and never came back, when I had the roosters, the 2 roosters that were going to another farm in the cat carrier, and Sophie got so excited to, and I'm like, it's not Mr. Clive, I'm sorry. But she was so excited for whatever was in the cat carrier. She wanted it, and I'm like, you can't, they're going away, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sophie. But she was, it was actually heartbreaking to watch her behave the way she was, because I think she thought it was Mr. Clive. And she was so excited to have whatever was in the cat carrier to come out and play with her. And I'm like, it's not Mr. Clive. It's roosters. I know. I feel sorry for her, because I feel like she should have a little fur buddy to run around with, but, you know, there's also our healing process, too. And I said we wouldn't get another dog until we had the quilt shop in its own entity, because it's just, you know, there's too much stuff in here that I would hate for a little one to choke on, you know. So when we got Sophie, she was 6 months old, and she already knew she wasn't a puppy. Like, we haven't had to deal with a puppy in like 24 years, 26, 27 years. So I don't know what it is to deal with a puppy. I think I'd just rather adopt another older dog, to tell you the truth. But lost your fur baby Pookie after 12 years and miss her, but not ready. No, you got to do what you got to do for yourself there, Sandra. I've told you, I'm with you there, girl. Big hugs to you. It's hard. It's hard. Oh. Well, I'm happy you're here there, Miss Heather. We are trying to adopt a companion for Kobe because he's depressed since Gizmo is gone. But most places won't let us because we are too... Oh, really? Oh. That's too sad. I'm surprised that the shelters won't. That's really weird. Oh, thank you, Gwenny. Appreciate that. Oh, I did get your letter. I got your letter about the lovely lady in Manitoba that would happily take anybody's spare fabric, not necessarily just scraps. I'm sure she'd like some whole pieces too. I think you said you shared her name to the website, to the Guild website, www.wesewit.com. But I will again, so if anybody else wanted to, via Canada-wise, had any fabric stash to donate to this lovely lady who does all sorts of fun and fantastic things with the fabric, that would be really, really nice. I pretty much have half a box ready to go for her. As I was doing my purging, I was thinking about what you were saying, and I have some scraps and some more bigger pieces, like fat quarters and bigger, that she could use for projects. So I'm so excited that you shared that information with me, Gwenny, so thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'm sorry you've been without a computer, because it's probably got to be frustrating as all diggity-doo to be without a computer. Hello, Sheila. Happy you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. I'm in Queensland. Oh, there you go. We've got lots of Aussies in the chat. Oh, dark 30 for you. What are you doing, Night Owl? What you doing, huh? What you doing up so early? Hmm? What's got going on? What? Usually the only things that have me up that early is trouble. Yeah, I when you said bigger chunks, I'm like, okay, how can I, when I'm busting my stash here, how can I help it with some bigger pieces that would really have benefit her, that I really, I'm like, it's not my style. It's all good. She'll have fun with it. So, hello, Lisa. Lisa, what's going on? What's happening with you today? How's Pat been doing there, Miss Lois? How's our little buddy? How's he doing? Keeping out of trouble, I hope. I can't believe it's been almost a year since you were here. Like, the time has gone by so fast. And we have such nicer weather than it was when you were here. He's doing fantastic, wonderful. We send our love to him, and we appreciate him. Thank you. And we appreciate you, obviously. I hope you know that. Hello, Holly. When we put our cat down, we had him cremated. Same way we did with Mr. Clive. Marcus has the ashes. When we went to pick him up, the ashes, a few months later, they had taken a paw print of him. Aww. Gonna make me cry. Finished raking leaves. When will you do the quilt you started a couple weeks ago on Saturday Irish Quilt? We're still doing it. It's only been 2 weeks. This is the 3rd week. I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Right now, I'm working on it right now, man. Are you trying to crack the whip under my butt? Are you? Trying to make it go faster, girl? I'm going as fast as I can. I'm only one person. And the place my vet uses did that as well. Oh, when I was an 18-year-old 3 years ago. It was very special, definitely. It's okay. Just giving you a hard time. 'Cause we can, Lisa. 'Cause we can. Just kidding. No worries. We're all good. Well, thank you for subscribing to the channel, Miss Sheila. We're happy you were with us today. Please stick around for other shows. We have a lot of fun and lots to say. Uh-oh. Pop's on the move. Needs trouble.
Saslet was asking about the rag tester.
Oh, it's right here. No, that's fine. Just leave it on this camera. Uh-oh, what happened? We look like we froze. Yeah. I did finish it, and it ended up being obviously the 4x4. Okay, and then I did snip it. That's kind of tedious. Just saying. Never done that before. It's tedious.
Just think, you only have to do a whole size quilt.
I have to do like a twin size quilt with it. Should be fun. Anyways, and then okay. So what I had here was a back, a cream colored filler. I didn't trim the outside edges. And then my main fabric. It did turn out lovely. A lot of snipping. I have a question though to anybody who has done a rag quilt before. When it goes to split your seams, okay, because it says you split your seams and you sew, are you cutting on either side of that seam for your ragginess, or do you only go up to the one side and leave the other solid, or do you actually come up and do a little snip here? I don't know. Like I'm just kind of curious. There's a couple of questions I had. Pop thought you bound it, but I know you don't. You just sew a line and then snip, 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 snip all the way because it's frayed all over the place. And another thing, do you put it in a bag, like a meshy sort of bag or a pillowcase or something to wash it? Because that's going to leave a lot of stuffies everywhere that you don't want them. You know what I mean? So that was, did you cut row by row? Because that makes it easier than doing it all at the end. Oh, no, I did it all at the end. I did use spring scissors though. I did use spring scissors. Oh, bye Nadine. Bye. Bye, sweetie. Big hugs to you. 12 hours. Yeah. So I did finish. It looks lovely. And like I said, it's just a nice little, you know, something for the car for Soph, because it was just a tester, right? So, but it clearly needs a wash still. But I did finish it. I kept plugging away at it while we were supposed to be streaming, but I didn't know what was going to happen with the internet. The half-hour 12 stream, the 12-hour stream, thanks. The 24-hour stream, sorry, not half 12 hours, sorry. I just put it in the machine. Yeah. What about all that fluffy stuff though, Tina? That's going to get everywhere. It's going to get in the everything. You don't stick in anything? I clipped it next to the seam. Okay, Zella, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, well, this seems to make sense. Sort of. I don't know. It was a little weird. Put the machine as it is. Really? Okay, Ann. Huh. You're dreaming there, Sass. You know, like, unless you're watching me sleep for 10 hours. Here, let's watch Laura Lynn snore. Let's see how she can peel the wallpaper off the walls. Fiber picks it up. Oh, the filter. Sorry. Duh. Learn to read. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tracy. Go to the laundromat. I really was. I'm like, when I go to do this quilt, I'm going to take it to the laundromat. I'm not putting that in my machine. One tip I don't think LL mentioned, you have to use cotton fabrics. Poly won't fluff. Oh, polyester won't fluff. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I use cotton. Cotton, well, it was flannelette backing, a cotton for the middle, just a plain old cream colored cotton. Is actually a sheet that I got misclicked. It was, I don't know, we don't have a twin in the house, so it was kind of weird when we bought it. And I used I actually recycled the elastic for another sheet. And then I just chopped that one up. So I just thought, oh, I'll use that and then we'll go from there. So yeah, it was cottons, all cottons. And what I'll be working with is a flannel cotton mix for my big project, because we were practicing and learning, because I have a big project coming up that I need to do. That's rag quilt, and it's a little bit more complicated than just squares. So I needed to kind of wrap my brain around it first. Hence my questions to the peoples, so they could help learn me as much as, you know, as I needed. Check the dryer a couple of times while drying. That's a good idea. I like that too, Zella. That's what I was thinking. Like, we're going to have to clean the trap out and then, you know, halfway clean the trap out. And all right, let's put this together. Hello, Teresa. Happy you're here. Good to see you. Where you been? Just kidding. You don't have to answer. You're allowed your own private life. Secret though it may be. It's all right. Hope it's arrived. I don't have to know everything you know. So I'm really, really excited for next weekend. And I like it that you guys, hopefully, if you're in the chat and you win, you get to pick your fabrics for what we're making. It's going to be a very neutral background, but a very colorful center-ish thing. Yeah, no, whatever. You got it. Where do you get your fabrics, online or quilt shops? I'm in Durham Region, Ontario, and I go to Fabricland for Scrappy quilts, but indulge in thematic quilts. As a business, I go through Northcott Fabrics as well as Quilt Source. But other than that, if I'm looking for customer stuff that I can't get from those two places, and plus I'm still waiting for orders from Northcott that were from August, so obviously I have to pay more, but I'll just go shopping online anywhere Canadian. I don't shop anywhere in the US. For one, I don't want to have to deal with the custom fees. I don't want to have to deal with the US dollar fee. And I can get usually shipping within Canada for only $5 if I spend $75 or more. So I end up paying a little bit more for the fabric, but I can get half-meter chunks at that point in time. I'm always looking for discounted. I always check out the clearance section first on any website. And I can hopefully try and gauge from there maybe what I could use, what I can't use for this project. Clear that up on the discounted stuff first, and then go from there wherever else I need to shop for stuff. So, what are you making next week? Oh, that's a big surprise there, Sarah. It's gifts for everybody. We're making 20 gifts. We're gonna give it away. We're gonna give it away. I'll show you some colors, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You'll just have to show up to the party, girlfriend. And you just never know. And when we go to draw a name, like say, I'm just going to say as an example here, because I know she won't get too all excited, which be like, Gwenny. If we say, Gwenny, you're a winner of this next project, what color would you like? And if she went to go wander away to feed the husband or something like that, and she didn't get a chance, other people would pick the color and we'd make it no matter what. She'd have to be happy with whatever it is we made because the chat has chosen. But I'm hoping the person that wins is here in the chat and they can pick what color they would like, because I have a few to choose from. And especially if Sassalette wins, I'm not even asking her, I'm just making it in green no matter what. So it's no matter what's going to be green. I'm not, even if she says purple and screams it at the camera and the screen and everything else like that, I'm making it green. I'm going to pick every single green fabric I have. It'll be such a variegated green, she won't know what to do with herself. All right, last two little strips here, and then that's our third block done, and then we can put our fourth row together. Okay, let's sew this, and then we'll press it. Trying to get comfy. You messed up your bed there, Sophie. You messed up your quilt. What? Such a mess. You're so messy. She's been really weird. She'll go into the bedroom with Pop, like perfect example last night. She was in there laying on her bed because she's got her own bed in in our room in the corner, and then Pop goes in there and she comes out, and then running out of bobbin. She's sleeping in there last night with Pop, and then I go in because I was a couple hours later. My tummy was very upset, so that's why I was a little later. And then she gets up and leaves. I'm like, what are you doing? It's such a silly dog. She'll be 7.5 very soon. She just turned 7 in May. Just before would have been my mom's 75th birthday. Sophie turned 7. So, and we've had her for coming up on 7 years. So we adopted her when she was 6 months old. She needed a home, and we had a home that was willing to love her. Actually, I wasn't even looking for a dog, and she kind of came across my path, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's just too cute. So, yep. Anyways, she's ours. And ours. She's perfect. She's perfect for us. Perfect Sophie McLovey. We did not name her. She obviously had her own name. Same with Mr. Clive. He was 5 or 6 when we adopted him from the shelter. He had his own. We didn't change his name either. Right, there we go. All right, let's get these 3 blocks of press, and then we'll lay out our 4th row. Okay, so let's move these guys back here. Give these 3 a press. Y'all a pack of weirdos. No kidding. Uh-oh. That didn't get very sewn very well. Hold on here. Started in like a 1/2 inch from the edge there. There we go. It's not easy being green, says Kermit. He's one of my favorite characters, actually. I love Kermit the Frog. Going to miss seeing it in the next row, but I must take Lulu for a walk. And oh, no worries, Kelly. No worries. Thank you for coming with us today on our little adventure. And I'll show whatever it is that we get finished off next week, I promise, at the beginning of the live stream and stuff. And you can just ask. You just ask if you want to see it. Now, I'm happy to show it to you, honey. So enjoy your little putter about with Lulu. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you for sharing it with us. Big hugs to you. Thank you, Kelly A. It's not cool at all. It's actually quite hot there, Lisa. But it is really a neat iron. I'm just teasing. It's a reliable. It is. It's got a big, huge boiler and canister. The reason why I got such an industrial sort of size iron is because I have a long arm. I have a long arm business. That's what's literally right behind you is a huge, massive 14-foot long arm. And I need it to press backings, steam. I do alterations for dresses and grads and stuff like that. So it's a nice steam feature. So, oops, except I just peed all over everything. Yeah, it's been very, very helpful, and it keeps the heat for a long period of time. So, okay, we got that one and that one. This one and this one. 4th birthday today. Very nice, Karen. Happy birthday to your little one. Staffies? Saffies? Saffies? I like that, Saffies. That's a nice name. Yeah, we're going to have lots of fun next weekend. 12 hours of fun. Okay, let's scoot this back and lay out our next 3. Okay. And then we'll sew them together. All right, let's just tuck all those back in there so we don't lose her. Project bags are fantastic for this. And if you don't have a project bag, here I'll show you what I was talking about for our stuff for the 12 hours, okay, is you can make one, okay? This was a pattern that is literally laid out and folded. You can use paper, a thicker paper of this, cardboard, what have you. I used a double layer of this like faux suede type of material that's not going to fray, so I didn't have to bind it or anything. And then I just sewed a couple of parts to keep it all together. But here's pretty much the majority of the colors that we'll be using for next week's projects, okay? So hopefully there's something in there that somebody likes. I was running low on pink, so I decided to choose from my stash. I got this lovely little coffee fabric, some of this pink stuff here, and another pink. And then I grabbed some of the variegated purple. Miss Helly would know this because this is part of her quilt. Part of her quilt that we, the same fabric we use there, that we could use some of that too. And there's some darker stuff here. So I'm hoping within this little stash here, it'll help everybody pick a color that they want for their, whatever, mabob. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is, I try to keep things in like project bags or buckets or anything like that, so it's all together. And these definitely help. Let me tell you, when you want to keep all these little bits and bobs together, when you start off with this, it's 989 of one of the mixed color, and then you need to do 300 of another of like the grays and the purples. You have like 1,300, 1,400 pieces of fabric running around. You know, put it in a bucket or a bag, right? So, but yeah, that's some of the fabric we'll be using for next week. You like the pink? Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you win, because I'll make it green. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Such a poop disturber, I tell you. Pop would agree. I know he would. All right, so we need the we need this one first, or one of these. Oh, that's the steam. I was like, why is that wet? I was like, I didn't just sneeze there, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Nope. Nope. One more. Sold. Okay, there we go. Done. Pin. Sorry. Oh, got itchy nose for some reason. Love that purple, the variegated purple there, Anne? Or the speckled purple, because it's a line. It's called, hold on, because remember I got that big fat quarter, and then I did the seahorses. Remember, I did the seahorses out of it. Hold on, what is it? It's called, I thought it was called speckled, for Pete's sakes. Patrick Loose of Patrick Loose Fabrics. It is called speckles. Basically, there we go. Hold on. Get the overhead camera there for a moment, so you can see that. If you were interested in the line, okay, I got a huge fat quarter bundle of it. And it was a challenge between me and a girlfriend of what we could make with it. So, okay. To get a pattern for a project bag. Oh, I have a video out there, Sandy. It's pretty much whatever size you would like to make. But can I make a suggestion? Is that when looking for the plastic to make the front of the bags, is literally, instead of going to the fabric store, go to your Walmart, your local dollar store, and get a clear plastic curtain for the shower and chop that sucker up. You're going to get way more bang for your buck for that shower curtain than you will buying a meter or 2 meters of only a certain width from the store for almost triple the cost. So definitely. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was pinning these two together. Yeah, we did it as a project bag. I'm not sure. We did it not too long ago in the video session. So if you want to go back and check it out, super easy to come together. I had no idea. It was actually gifted one when we first started our cross stitch at the beginning of the year. My friend Jo Marie, she lives in Fergus. She wanted to, you know, make me something special for the start of a new project. So she made me that project bag and I absolutely loved it, which inspired me to make a few more. And I've given a couple away. And I'm happy that I've used some of my bigger ones, like this big one, for this project. I didn't realize it was going to hold a whole quilt. Yes, use it. Clear shower curtain. It's the same sort of plastic. It really is. And some people were giving me a hard time when I was putting this together and I was pinning the two together or pinning the binding on or whatever. I was pinning through the plastic. I should have used clamps. You know what? You do what you want to do. I'm not putting water in this bag. So really 1 pinhole or 5 pinholes, it really is not going to make a big deal. So, you know, you do what's best for you. And I hand stitched the binding to the back, but you could easily just machine stitch it. And to put in a zipper, you're just putting it on one side and another, and you're just making like a big zipper pouch. You're making like a big pencil case, a really big clear pencil case for your fabrics. So it's really, really a fantastic idea. I'm so happy to be inspired by the Jo Marie's gift. So, oh, thank you, Anonymous. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Appreciate all your help. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get this last, well, not this last, but the 4th row sewing, block sewing together, and then we'll get the row on. Oh. All right. Baddie McBlue's got to come down, and I need to load a new bobbin. Whoa. Well, I got a couple of comments saying, oh, you shouldn't have made pins because it makes holes. And I'm like, well, I'm not filling it with water or anything. It's just for fabric. But I do understand the point of it. So could use clips, could use something else. So, yeah, smaller project bags, shaving kit, makeup kit for girls, headbands, any you know, female products that you want to make for somebody so they can just take it to put it in a little bag and it's, you know, it's nice and comfortable, you know, it's not, I don't know, you know what I mean. I don't know, do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. A little bit more discreet, or, you know, who wants to show up with school with a, you know, bag of tampons when you can have it in a discreet little bag or pouch to, you know, hide such things. Sorry, tickle in my throat. I thought I was going to not use the whole bobbin, so sorry to have to waste your time. Right here, using the shower curtain as this part right here, the clear part. And then you just quilt the back. You can do it all sorts of, I just did cross hatching in a huge base stitch. That's all I did, so. Have fun with it. That's the main thing. Great way to bust your scraps for the back end part, right? Because you really don't, you only need like two major parts and then some binding, so. Oh, let's see if the thread will work. Hold on. I need to lock it. There we go. Oh, it did. Well done. Because I gave you the lie the other day, that's why. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, burped. Apologize. All right, back to sewing. That didn't take long. Oh, that seam allowance is way off. There we go. Back on track. Always easier to, once you notice you're making a mistake, stop and correct it. Don't just keep going and think, oh, I'll fix it later. Stop and correct. Stop and correct right away. Okay, let's pop these guys out. I'm almost tempted to put the pins into little Miss McBatty there, but I don't want to, just because he's sitting there. Oh my God, did I just do what I think I did that? What happened? Such drama. Popping the drama. I don't know. I don't know. Pop's being very dramatic today. It's all about the drama. About the drama baby. Here, let's put it on the side. Oh, I can't. Put that on the side though. It's all about the drama, baby. Oh no, I can't because that's got to be on the outside. Oh. Okay, unless you can go this way. And I can use one of these. Nope, because that'll line up. That'll line up. I have much choice, I don't think. I'd like to see it. I don't believe it. What happened here? Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Maybe I don't have to use that one. Use this one? No. Nope. Okay, can't use that one. Could be this one. He's funny. Actually, Munchkin and I were doing a little celebration because, you know, I always ask Pop, how was dinner? He'd be like, fine. It's okay. Fine. It's okay. No matter what it is. It doesn't really matter, right? So Munchkin made lunch today. And I said it was fantastic. I gave him 2 thumbs up. I said it was 100%. It was the best. Like, I couldn't have made any better of the tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. I really couldn't have. He did an amazing job. I was so proud of him. You know, because I know he's trying hard to, because he very rarely gets a chance to cook for us. And that's why we always ask him to take care of Saturday lunch. So Pop and I don't have to worry about it. And we can just keep plugging on what we need to plug on, you know, of task-wise, right? So, for the streams or what have you, right? So anyways, he made lunch today. And so I was out here getting started for the stream and stuff like that. And he comes out, he goes, I got it good. I go, you got it good? He goes, I got it good. I went, what? Mark that on the calendar. You got it good. So we give Pop a hard time sometimes about this. Sometimes, I don't know. I guess it's not necessarily lack of enthusiasm for dinner, but it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. He's just kind of funny. I was happy Munchkin got it good. Hey, that's way better than fine or okay. What size fabric for the fabric bags? Oh, whatever you want to make, Cleo or Chloe. Whichever size you want to make, whatever you need for your project. Really. It's what you need to. Oh, the chicken salad was amazing. It disappeared. It was all gone. There was like nothing left of it in like a day or two. So it all went kapoof. Kapoofies. It did. It was very delicious. I'm sorry I have to get hubby breakfast now. I have saved your video for later. Can't wait to see the quilt finish. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you for thank you for joining us today, Heather. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. I hope hubby enjoys your delicious breakfast. I made Pop bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese sandwich this morning. That's what I made him. Thank you very much. Take care. Hello, Lori. I'm good. How about you? We're just working on the 4th row. I'm trying to sew it together, and then I'm going to sew it to what I have already, and then we're going to see how it looks. When we got the last row on, it had 3, and you could really start to see the cross. You couldn't really see it with the 2 blocks or 2 rows together, so I was quite pleased when we got the 3 together. You could really start to see it. So I'm really hoping it's more even pronounced with the 4 together, 4 rows together. So we're going to finish that off, and then we'll be done for today. Finish off the 4 rows. And then if we have time next weekend when we do the 12 hours from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, next weekend, that's November 21st, which is Pop's 28th birthday. I'm sure he wishes. For 48th birthday, I'm sorry. It was the 2s that were getting me all confused. I'm not sure if you heard him laugh there, but he did. That was so funny. the Pop's 48th birthday on the 12 hours on the 21st. There we go. Not 28th birthday. That I'd seriously be robbing the cradle. I know, I'm sorry, Sass. It's just a mistake. I'm sorry. It's funny though. I made him laugh. I can hear him from here. That was funny. Not 28th. Seriously robbing a cradle at that point in time. That's funny. Yeah, I know, cradle robbery. Don't look a day over 29. Oops. Haven't had a good night's sleep in years? Oh, sometimes it's cruddy. What about a bed? What about like a different bed? What about a different pillow? Sounds that help you have a good sleep? Like, do you like oceanic sounds? Because there's some of those. There's lots of little mood makers out there for the evening. The sun's starting to shine me eyeballs. It's a good thing we're ending soon. All right, now we just get to pin this to the other strip. I'm from a different generation. Pop holds the 360 days over me, that's for sure. Oh, one more pin here. Okay, here's row 4. It's looking good, and now we just got to put it on the bottom of the others. Okay. So here, let's move this off there. We're not going to do with that anymore, so we'll just tuck that off. Okay. Let's get this out. Guess it doesn't matter which side we go on this one, just we got to put it on. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Sharon. I think I wished you that on Facebook. I think I wished you a happy birthday on Facebook. Pretty sure I did. And I hope you had a great day. Sorry. I've got a dry throat for some reason. Try to pin every little crucial intersection to make this come together as beautiful as possible. Okay. Trying to leave the pressure or the weight by putting it up on my table. Okay. Kind of want to make sure you're not dangling fabric or working against stress or pressure of the fabric as you're trying to pin it, because it's just not going to pin right if you do. All right, so this one, and that means 4 out of 5 rows done. And I did have to put in quite a few hours in between streams on putting those blocks together. So just note, it is time consuming, but it is, so is every project, but it is worth it. It makes a stunning project. no matter what colors you use. I think military colors, Civil War colors, bright and beautiful colors like this, even more subdued pastels, black, whites, reds, grays, so on and so forth. I think it would all look lovely. Oh, excuse me. Burp snuck out. Apologize. All right, go for one end. Work my way to the middle now. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I know I told some people, I forgot what stream we were talking about, but on crossing guard last week, I had a lady who was like barreling down the hill, and I was stopping her for the sake I had to cross a mom and her little child to go pick up the other two kids. And when because she was flying down, and I said to her, I said, like, listen, lady, this is a 40 zone, 40, pay attention. And she got all up in my face. And thank goodness, one of the other moms there, she actually works at Walmart, and she's actually one of the supervisors for Walmart, has been for several years. And one of her co-workers' brothers is a cop. So I thought she'd taken pictures of the lady in the license plate. She actually took video footage of it. So the lady actually is getting a ticket. Can you believe it? I was so excited when she told me that yesterday. The woman is actually getting a ticket for failure to obey the signs in the safety zone of our community, failing to conform to the something me of the safety officer of the community. They weren't listening to me. There was excessive speed, because she said I'm a witness to this. I was there. I saw the whole thing, like before the speeding. But she said I saw the speeding part. But then when I knew Laura Lynn was going to go cross, you know, the mom and the daughter to come get the other kids, I put up my phone and started recording. So yeah, I know. I was so happy. You have no idea. Apparently, I don't know what kind of ticket she's getting, but she's getting a ticket. So I was so happy. Sometimes it pays to know who you know. But she said, and she said, you know what, I want to thank you so much for fighting for what you believe in our community. And I'm like, nobody needs to be going 60 in a 40 zone. Like, we're not asking for 20 kilometers an hour. You know, even 40 is fine. And if the big trucks can do it, the big gravel trucks, then that little SUV could have done it too. So, you know, like, oh, I know, I was so happy. You have no idea. She told me that yesterday. I was so excited. I was like, yes. Finally, because she gave me all sorts of attitude. She called me a bee with a witch and everything else, and that's no kind of attitude to have around a school. Let me tell you, I raised my voice at her, but I did not say any foul language to her or call her any names or anything else like that. I am more of a mature person than that. She was in the wrong, and that was that, and that's where I was pointing it out. So I'm sorry she had to resort to name calling. But yeah, I was so excited. Yeah, she got her on camera and everything. She goes, actually, I have like, what'd you say, 34 seconds. Rant over. Okay. Okay, Pop. Good, duly noted. And that's what actually one of the moms said too, was like, she clearly has no children in this community, or has no children at all. So, or she would not have been driving the way that she was. So, oh yeah, to roll down her window and start yelling at me like that? Girlfriend. Yeah, it was so exciting when she told me that yesterday. When she went to came pick up her munchkins. She goes, oh, just let you know. Remember last week? I'm like, yes, I remember last week. So. Well, she said she was going to handle it, but you know, you don't know if people are going to or not. But I'm so glad something actually is going to come of it. That you know that woman will get some sort of a ticket. Yeah, she read off a few things that her friend had said. You know, she did this, this, and this, and this. So. Yeah, I know I talked about it on a stream. I thought it was last Saturday. I just wanted to keep people informed. So, and exactly, karma. It just makes me want to petition the local township to get GoPro cameras that go on and off as my stop sign is on and off, because really it's not needed any other way. Because I can't do anything about anybody just speeding down the road without having me to stop the children, or stop them to let the children cross. So it'd only be as I'm using my stop sign. And apparently one of the other moms, that the one that was trying to cross, is that's why we love Laura Lynn. She fights for our community. The lady caught that on the camera, on the video. So her cop buddy, her friend's cop brother was like, "You got a nice person who's looking out for your community there." So she said yes, for almost 12 years now. All right, but as Pop says, rant over. Moving on. All right, here we go. 4 rows. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Move that there. I'm gonna move this here. We'll press that later. Move this off to the side. Oh wait. Oh, we should see some real movement now because of the 4 rows together. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's pretties. 1 more row to go. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Let's see if we can see more this way. Oh. Getting there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Beautiful little green tree here is moving. Lois's beautiful green tree. That's looking good. I'm loving it. How beautiful is that? Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, yeah, 1 more row. 1 more row. And we'll probably finish that off. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we are for next weekend. But we may put a couple of blocks together if we have to, okay? Oh, it's going to look amazing. It looks so pretty when I see it on the camera, right? Because it's kind of hard to see from this. Well, I mean, you can see it, but, you know. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that color. And I really, really do enjoy that purple outline. You know, like it has that pink in the pattern. Exclamation Irish. Free link to the pattern. Okay. I really like that purple. I like that definition of color for each one. I haven't done an Irish chain like this before, so it's very neat. Well, thank you, Anne. I appreciate that. Anne's a winner of one of our quilts, too. I don't really know if I like that together, though, but I'm not going to stress about it too much. I'm liking it. I like it. I like it. No, it's only going to be... It's not king. 90 by 90. Need some more green. No, it's only going to be 90 by 90 there, Lori. Not quite a king. I'd say queen. A fat queen, maybe. So. any questions about this lovely project that we are working on? Anybody? Anybody at all? Exclamation Irish. I know we dropped. Love internet.